All right, welcome race fans once again to MaxSpeedTV. Again tonight we are bringing you another American Dirt Series race. We have 5 nights of racing here with this series. Tonight is the ADS Late Model Series presented by CMF Motors Electrics. They are the official title sponsor of this series. Right now we are under red flag before qualifiers get started, so we are going to go through all of the sponsors that make this possible. Obviously, one of them is CMF Motors Electrics. They are the title sponsor here of the late model series. Karen's Custard and Hamburgers. Check them out on Facebook. If you're in their area, you can get you a hamburger and some custard directly from them. A great place for great hamburgers and custard. And as always, Southern Indiana Lawn Care, they are another sponsor here. They do title sponsor the Sprint Car Series, and they are a sponsor here of this series as well. And cannot go anywhere without forgetting SRT. That is Shepherd Racing Team. They are in a team here that sponsors MaxSpeedTV to help us keep going, but they are not the only team. HRE Motorsports, they are also a great team that here on MaxSpeedTV that sponsor us and help us keep going. Colby's Eye Paints is the official paint booth of MaxSpeedTV. So if you're looking for a terrific looking paint job here on iRacing, check them out at facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints. And our longest running partner here on MaxSpeedTV is Performance PCs. If you're looking to modify or water cool your computer just to make it have the best looking eye candy you can for all your friends, or get the best performance out of it you can, check them out at performance-pcs.com. That being said, it looks like drivers are coming out onto the track here, as we'll switch over to our camera there, and it looks like a yellow flag is being displayed. Coming out for this round of qualifiers is going to be Adam Davis, Tanner Hamburg, Justin Chapman, and Jacob Fields. Put up our driver bar so you can see just who we're watching here tonight, and also throw in our iRacing logo there. Forgot to have that up, but it is now on the stream. Again, this is just qualifiers. Following qualifiers, we will have heat racing, followed by the C main, or the Trophy Dash, possibly the C main first. That's how they've been running it. So most likely we will run the C main, the Trophy Dash, the B main, and then your feature race here tonight. About 25 or so drivers, roughly. We'll know more as everyone starts taking laps. There will be a few people straggling in here last minute. But again, we'll be right back as soon as they take to the track. Alright, they are taking to the track now. Looks like Justin Chapman is going to be the first one coming onto the track to start this round of qualifiers. And looks like John Fiddler is also going to be coming out for this set of qualifiers. So again, we're going to have 5 drivers. So about 5 or 6 sets of qualifiers before we go into heat race number 1. These guys are getting ready. Once they all get to about 45 miles per hour, they will get the green flag and we will start qualifying. Alright, looks like everybody is ready though. Again, so just a few moments away from the official drop of the green flag. We'll see, as there it is, green flag is out. Again, we are watching Justin Chapman. This will not be his fastest lap right here, obviously, as he is going to be under yellow flag conditions for most of it. That right there will start his first time lap. So let's see what he can do here in qualifying. Adam Davis currently the fastest. Now Jacob Fields with a 23.311. Again, we're following with Justin Chapman as he's going to finish his first lap right now. Let's see what he does, if he can top the charts. He will with a 20.387. Tanner Hamburg currently second with a 20.607. Now Jacob Fields up to the top of the 20.276. That is his first 20.2 we have seen John Fiddler 20.481 to go to third place on the chart. We'll see Adam Davis currently at 20.6, now 20.431 to jump up to third place. So right now we have two HRE guys, or two SRT, three in the top 5, and an HRE driver in there as well. So those two teams are battling back and forth. Both teams very great drivers here amongst all the rest of these drivers. Everybody is very good in this league, as there are no slouches in here. This is the best of the best on iRacing here in the ADS series. So it looks like Adam Davis is going to have one more lap here to complete. He is currently being scored in fourth with a 20.411. Justin Chapman back to the top, though, with a 20.275. So 0.001 separates Justin Chapman from Jacob Fields. And a yellow flag will come out once again. So we're going to look here and see who the next drivers are going to be coming out. Are going to be Jacob McCoy, Daniel Shepard, Travis Trussell, and DJ Brassfield, as well as Derek Walker. And it looks like we may have Ross Phillips coming out as well. So we're going to have 6 drivers. Derek Walker not going to be coming out. He has went back to the trailer to sit back and relax for a little bit longer, as it looks like he will be replaced with Philip Ross. Alright, it looks like the first car coming out is going to be the 37 of DJ Brassfield. We have Jacob McCoy. Actually, he was the first, second one, Jacob McCoy being the first one. Daniel Shepard going to be the third one coming out. We'll see here. We got Travis Trussell coming out. Ross Phillips there going up to the high side. Looks like he's just waiting to get his cue to hit it up to 45, and there he is. So again, he will get to 45 now, as he's right about 35 at the moment. So he will get that just a little bit faster. There he is. So everyone is up to speed. So just a matter of moments before we actually get the green flag once again here in qualifiers. And there it is. Green flag is out. Again, you're watching Ross Phillips in the number 30 machine. See right there, we'll start lap number 1. Again, they take 4 laps here tonight to get the fastest lap they can. So we'll let you know where everybody is going to stack up before we go into heat racing here in qualifying. Again, the top 5 will be your pole sitters for the 5 heat races tonight, unless we have 4, but I believe we should have 5. We will let you know that as soon as we find out, once everybody takes the time. Ross Phillips with a 20.555, currently 6th fastest. Travis Trussell about to cross the line here in just a second. He is currently in 8th with the now 9th with 20.592. We'll see if he improves on that. He does. 5th fastest, 20.359. Daniel Shepard, 3rd fastest with a 20.325. Great time for him. DJ Brassfield just crossing the line, 20.395 to be him in 6th place right now. So another good run for him. Ross Phillips is still currently in 8th, but he's going to cross the line one more time right there. We'll see if he improves on that time. He does not do so with a 20.485 being the time. Jacob McCoy still back in 10th with a 20.642. So he has got a little bit of speed to pick up if he wants to be up there, but still only 2/10 off of the leader's time. So just a little bit, actually about 3/10 there, 3.67. So a little bit to pick up if he wants to get to the front here. But Travis Trussell 5th, Ross Phillips 6th, DJ Brassfield 7th, Daniel Shepard, your fastest driver here with a 3rd place time currently being scored, as the yellow flag is going to come back out. Alright, coming out onto the track for the next set is going to be Matt Burkhart, Travis Snyder, Paul Crumright, Chris Lorencia, and Derek Walker. Looks like the first one rolling out is going to be the 77 of Travis Snyder. So take a look here as we see the second one coming out is going to be Chris Lorencia getting up to speed. Looking to see. Looks like the third one's going to be the 44 of Matt Burkhart. Nope, Paul Crumry is going to be ahead of him, actually. So third one out. Then we will have Derek Walker in the number 20 coming out. And last coming out onto the track is going to be the 44 of Matt Burkhart. So that is the order. So we'll follow along with Travis as he was the first one to come out. So we'll watch to him to start the green flag here, as it will be on his cue from race control. All right, there it is. Green flag is out. This round of qualifiers is officially under racing speed. So we'll see here as right about now, Travis will start his first official time lap of 4. We'll see what he can do time-wise. Again, they will progressively get a little bit faster here. Usually about their first or second lap is their fastest one. But some people do surprise you here with their third and fourth running a little bit faster lap, as he's going to cross the line right there. We'll see what kind of time he puts down. Currently 15th with a 21.024. Chris Lorenzi, a third fastest with a 20.307. So top of this top 5 is ridiculous. We'll explain that here in just a second. Derek Walker currently 6th fastest with a 20.359. Look back here, Matt Burkhart 12th fastest right now with a 20.457, as he's going to complete one more lap in just a second. So hang with him and see what he's going to do. Currently in 13th. See, oh, he hits the wall there. That may cost him a little bit of time. It does. Derek Walker up to 3rd now with a 20.259. What a run for him. And that kind of broke up what we were fixing to mention here in a second when we get under yellow flag condition again. Paul Crumry currently still in 10th position based on that time of a 20.405. So some of these guys have got a little bit of time to pick up, but they will not as many drivers as we saw last night. This is a very tough track for these cars, so it'll be interesting to see how tonight goes. But it looks like everyone is going to be shutting it down, so the yellow flag is coming back out. But what we were talking about, till that car right there, the 20 of Derek Walker, broke it up, it was in the top 5. HRE, SRT, HRE, SRT, and then another SRT driver. So they are mixed up right in there in the front. Again, both teams very fast drivers here. But Derek Walker in the 20 broke that up by getting right in the middle of them with a 3rd place time. Coming out next on the track is going to be Philip Neese, Nate Davis, Chad Boland, Britton Roxbury, and Danny Waller Jr. Again, looks like we're going to have probably one more set of qualifiers after this round before we go to heat race. It looks like Philip Neese may be having a little bit of a connection issue there. We will see about see how that plays itself out tonight. See if he's going to have to address that later on in the racing tonight. It looks like everybody is ready to go, so we should get that green flag here in just a few moments. Alright, there it is. Green flag is out. Philip Neese is who you're watching right now in the 42. He is also known as Fast Phil here. So another great driver here with Nate Davis, Chad Boland, Britton Roxbury, Danny Waller. All of these drivers very good veterans here in the American Dirt Series. Alright, so we'll see here right about now. He should be putting in a time as he's going to cross the flag stand. We'll see what he puts in. 15th fastest as they run right now, the 20.632. 16th now, Britton Roxbury up to 8th with a 20.378. What a great time. Now 9th, Chad Boland, another HRE member, up to 20.332. So a good run for him. Currently 6th fastest here in qualifiers. Nate Davis currently back in 15th with a 20.438 as he's running a special paint job there for Cancer Awareness Month. So We typically would not like to see that word on a car, but it is for a good cause here tonight, so definitely give him props for running that cancer awareness paint job here tonight. He is currently in 15th with that 20.438 as he's going to cross the line right here. We'll see what he can do as he did cross it there. We'll see if he improves. It doesn't look like he's going to that time. Chad Bolin is the fastest one here with a 6th place time of 20.332. Danny Waller Jr. currently back in 17th with a 20.549. So not much off the leader, only about 0.3, but still just enough to be back there. As we look here, Philip Neese currently 18th as he is on pit road. So yellow flag will come back out. Next group of guys going to be coming out is going to be Drew Hirschko, J.R. Bash, Zach Rounds, Kevin Forcier, Jason George, and Jason Minat. And that will conclude qualifiers once these guys complete their 4 laps. Alright, Drew Hirschko out on the track. J.R. Bash also out on the track as they run right now. Zach Rounds fixing to be coming out in just a second. Kevin Forcier coming out just ahead of him. Jason George is also out on the track. A brand new paint job for them tonight as they just got those finished. So nice looking new rides that they have again just had made this week. So interesting to see the front of this. We have not seen the whole car yet. At least not live in action. It is definitely a sharp looking ride. And also Jason Minat out on the track now, so everyone looks to be up to speed. Kevin Forcier only doing about 30, but he's got to get a little bit of gap. There he goes. And a green flag is out once again. This is your last group of qualifiers. So we're going to have about 26 drivers here tonight. So that will be just a C main, I believe, a C and a B, no D main here tonight. As we're watching Kevin Forcier come around here, and he's also looks like he is running the CMF logo there. So interesting. We got a driver wearing that title sponsor. He may be the owner of that company too. I believe they said the driver was, so that may be him. If it is, big shout out to him for jumping on board as a sponsor. A nice looking ride as well. Drew Hirschko up to 7th with a 20.336. What a time for him as he's going to come around one more time. We'll see if he runs a little bit faster this time. We'll see. Again, your first lap or two is usually your fastest, as it looks like this one will not be faster as well. We're dead even. It has not changed, so he ran the exact same time. Zach Rounds up to 10th with a 20.368. Great run for him to be in the top 10 times right there. 16th goes to J.R. Bash, currently in the number 27 machine with a 20.415. We'll take a look here. Jason Minat back in 20th. He sees crossing the line. He's got damage to the front of that car, so he definitely has hit something. That's probably going to hurt his time there a little bit. Currently 20.480 in 20th position. Jason George currently back in 21st with a 20.511. We'll see what he can do here. Still being shown in 21st as he's going to pull it over. Kevin Forcier currently back in 23rd as the yellow flag is going to come back out once again. And that will conclude qualifiers. So red flag is going to be issued. So heat race number 1 will be coming up next in just a few moments. Again, make sure you don't go anywhere. We will be right back in just a few moments with heat race number 1. Again, it looks like we are going to have either 4 or 5 heat races. We will let you know the total amount of heat races here in just a moment. Alright, I do see drivers getting in their cars now. So just a few moments away from the start of heat race number 1. These drivers are coming out now, it looks like, as we have Justin Chapman in his car. So a yellow flag is being issued now, so these drivers will get ready here. Again, heat race number 1. We'll have Justin Chapman, Chad Bolin, Britton Roxbury, J.R. Bash, and Jason George, and Travis Snyder. So again, 5 heat races here tonight as these drivers are again getting ready to come out. Alright, looks like again Justin Chapman will be your pole sitter for heat race number 1. On his outside is going to be Chad Bolin, followed by Britton Roxbury, J.R. Bash, Jason George, and Travis Snyder. And a word from race control tonight, we are going to have 10 laps for heat races. That is your fields right there. Again, 10 laps per heat race, 5 heat races, so 50 laps separate us from your trophy dash or the C main. Again, it probably will be that C main coming first here tonight, as they like to get this track a little bit more worn out for the trophy dash drivers. Alright, everybody is pretty much ready here, so we should get that green flag here in just a second. We're going to pan out to camera 3 here so we can see a few more of the cars here, and it looks like they are ready. Not going green. We're going to take one more time around. Again, somewhere between the end of turn 3 and turn 4 to the start finish line is where they will start to take off there, as you're starting to see a little bit of black rubber up. Well, it's not really rubber, it's more like slick, but you see a lot of black slick down there towards the bottom. There is a little bit of brown still at the very bottom and the top, so you'll see people probably running just above that black. There will be some drivers with very good throttle control that will go through that black stuff, but we will wait to see here, as it looks like green flag is out. Justin Chapman, not the best start we've seen him have, as that's going to put Chad Bolin, his teammate, right on the outside of him. They're going to be side by side again. Top 2 go to the trophy dash. Britton Roxbury, though, making a move on Chad Bolin. We'll see if he can make it stick. Jason George right behind him in the 9 car. Nothing's going to happen. They're going to stay side by side. But now Jason George coming up past J.R. Bash. He is going to be in 4th position. Again, top 2 go to the trophy dash. And 3rd and 4th go to the B main. Everyone behind them will go to the C main here tonight, as Jason George trying to work over Britton Roxbury, bumps him just a little bit. Nothing major. That was just a little bit of a rub there for rubbing is racing. Back up to Chad Bolin. He's still trying to work over his teammate Justin Chapman, but meanwhile, Chapman had a little competition from Britton Roxbury. Britton has currently fallen off just a little bit, so really no major battles going on the track right now, as Justin Chapman is your leader. As we look a little bit further back here, J.R. Bash currently in the 27th. He is in 5th position. Right behind him is Travis Snyder in the 77 machine, back in 6th position. He's trying to work his way up, though. Again, everyone is going to the C main if they don't make it, so he currently is in C main territory. The car he needs to pass, 2 cars he needs to pass, one of those being the 27 of J.R. Bash, but both of them need to get by the 9 of Jason George, who is the first car going to the B main, going from back to front. Right in front of them is Britton Roxbury, who might have his hands full with Britton Roxbury might have his hands full with the 9 of Jason George here in the next few laps. Meanwhile, just in front of him in 2nd place is Chad Bolin, putting up a great run here tonight in heat race number 1. Justin Chapman, this race belongs to him, as he is your race leader currently. Again, our closest battle we have going on is right there between the 9 and 4-2-1 of Jason George and Britton Roxbury. Roxbury still being able to hold off Jason George, though, so that is going to be a very good battle if Jason George can get up to Britton Roxbury and run him down and possibly pass him for that position. But they're both trying to hunt down that car right there, the 21 of Chad Bolin, who is the last car going from front to back. He is second. Again, the last car to go to the trophy dash. They both want to get by him so they can lock themselves into the trophy dash and the feature later on tonight. But again, so far nothing, as it looks like Justin Chapman is probably going to get the win here tonight. Not many more laps to go, probably 2 or 3, because we so far have gone green flag racing here in heat race number 1. No cautions, which is very surprising. We were talking to some of the drivers earlier, and everyone knows this is a very tricky track here because of the way it is shaped. It is not very easy for these cars to get around here. They are big and bulky compared to the sprint cars, but they are doing a very good job here. As we're going to pan out to camera 3 and go back here. Britton Roxbury, again, that is the closest battle we see, as it looks like Travis Snyder is off the track now too. So I'm not sure what happened to him, but he is no longer on the track, as it looks like this race is over. Yellow flag is going to be issued, and it is over, so now red flag being issued. Again, that is your finishing order right there. The 07 and the 21 going to the trophy dash, locked into the feature. 421 and 9 going to the B, and the 21 and the 77 going to the C main. So again, heat race number 2 will be coming out in just a few moments. Alright, looks like everybody is getting ready, getting strapped into their cars for heat race number 2. And 5 heat races here tonight, with about 6 drivers in each heat race. 5 to 6 anyway, so we'll see who all's coming out in this one in just a minute as they are getting ready. Alright, for heat race number 2, it's going to be Jacob Fields out in pole. Drew Hirschko beside him in the 26, Ross Phillips, Tanner Hamburg, Danny Waller Jr., and James Pileski, who just got here, did not take a time, but he will be tagged to the back of heat race number 2. Alright, again, everybody looks like they are getting ready here. Again, we're going to have 6 cars in this field. Jacob Fields, Drew Hirschko, Ross Phillips, Tanner Hamburg, Danny Waller Jr., and James Pileski. Alright, we'll see how this plays itself out tonight. A lot of good drivers in here tonight, so definitely going to be up for grabs as to who is going to come away with the feature win here a little bit later tonight. It looks like green flag is out to start heat race number 2. Jacob Fields with a good start here. Right behind him is the 26 of Drew Hirschko, and we got a little bit of beating and banging going on in the back there between the, looks like the 30, the 11, and the 1. They all get it sorted out. Looks like the 1 may have got the worst end of that deal, as he is back in last place now. We have a battle for the lead possible going to be happening here in the next lap or two. The 26, Drew Hurchko, all over the back bumper of Jacob Fields. And Jacob Fields managing to hold him off as they run right now, though. So again, the Fields holding off Hurchko. We're going to take a little bit further back here to the 30 of Ross Phillips. He is doing a great job here tonight as well. Tanner Hemberg in the 17, just behind them. James Pileski in the 93, as it looks like a caution may come out. We'll see here. It is indeed. Yellow flag is out. We'll see. It must have been for Danny Waller Jr. I'm not sure. I don't see anybody off pace. Nobody is going to pit road either, so I'm not sure what the caution was for. But regardless, Jacob Fields is your race leader. Next, okay, we're going to do double file restart. So, in 10 laps, we can probably completed about 2 or 3 before that yellow came out. So we should get the green flag with about 7 to go. Alright, looks like everybody is ready. Green flag is back out. Fields getting a great jump over Hurchko. So we'll see right now. Fields can hold him off as they're side by side. A little bit of bumping going on there, but again, bumping and rubbing is part of dirt track racing. So it's going to happen as Hurchko to the inside. Can't quite complete it going into 3. We'll see if he can get by him here in turn 4 as they're almost side by side. But it's going to be Fields to the front to lead that lap. And those laps should have counted. We have about 6 laps to go here in the heat race number 2. Right now it belongs to Fields. Hurchko in second. Ross Phillips in a third. Back in 4th is Tanner Hemberg. James Pileski in 5th. And Danny Waller Jr. Looks like Hemberg is actually falling back, so maybe he was involved for that caution, as the 1 of Danny Waller Jr. is in front of him now. So very interesting there. And also the 93, so it must have been Hemberg that actually was involved in that. But regardless, back up to the front. That is a battle for the lead right now between Fields and Hurchko. One of these guys is going to come over with that win here tonight in heat race number 2. So not sure who it is going to be. But right now, Fields is out front leading this race. So he's got his work cut out for him to hold off Hurchko. Hurchko has definitely got his work cut out for him to try to get by Fields, as both of these are very fast drivers here tonight. There is Ross Phillips again. We're going to go over to TV 3 camera if we can. You see the 30 in 3rd place, the 4th place car, Danny Waller Jr. What a run he's having here via 4th place. That is B main territory. Maybe 1 spot further up in the B if he can get by the 30 of Ross Phillips. But right now, not looking like he is going to be able to. Looks like right behind them will be the 93 of Pileski. And then way back here, right in front of him. So Pileski's the last car down. Now these guys, we have to do this by hand, so we got to figure out who's where on the track, as we can't see the entire field. But the 11 is just ahead of the 93 of Pileski. So Pileski is the car in the C main. As we go back up front here, that is still a good little battle between the Fields and Hurchko. That is for the lead right now, as we'll switch back to the TV2 camera. That is still a great battle going on for first place. It looks like Fields may hold him off again, only 10 laps, and we've just about completed that. Maybe 1 or 2 laps at most left here in heat race number 2. See Hurchko to the inside just a little bit. He's going to have to really stick it in there and hope it sticks if he wants to get by Fields, because Fields is definitely very fast here tonight. We'll see. If we didn't complete any laps, we may have about 2 left here in this race. Again, these guys are putting on a heck of a battle up front, but Drew Hurchko falling off just a little bit in the 26 machine over the 007 of Jacob Fields. be interesting again to see who comes away with the win, as it looks like laps are winding down here, and it looks like that will probably conclude this race. Yellow flag is out, so we're going to take a wider look here. They are pulling it to a stop. Red flag is out. Heat race number 2 is over. So that is how they're going to finish right there. 007 and 26 going to the feature race through the Trophy Dash, the 30 and the 1 going to the B main, and the 11 going to the C main. So that being said, heat race number 3 is coming up next. Alright, just a few moments they will be coming out for heat race number 3. We are currently under red flag conditions. Looks like they are getting ready. John Literal is going to be in this race as well. He did not take qualifying laps, so he will start at the back. And looks like Andrew Ingles just getting here as well. So he may tag onto the back of heat race number 4. That will give us 29 drivers here tonight once they do so, as the yellow flag is going to come out. Derek Walker coming out. He is going to be your pole sitter for heat race number 3, along with John Fiddler, DJ Brassfield, Nate Davis, Kevin Forcier, and John Literal. Alright, looks like we're going to take one more lap around here. Again, coming out in heat race number 3 of 5 is going to be Derek Walker, John Fiddler, DJ Brassfield, Nate Davis, Kevin Forcier, and John Literal. Pole sitter for heat race number 3 is going to be Derek Walker. On his outside is the 115 of John Fiddler. Alright, looks like everybody is ready here, getting a little bit of speed built up. Green flag is out. We are racing here in heat race number 3. Derek Walker, a pretty good start. John Fiddler right behind him. Ooh, little bump to the back bumper, and Fiddler's going to lose 2 spots after that. Again, bumping is racing. That was nothing out of the ordinary. But unfortunately did cost him 2 spots there, as he's going to have to try to work his way back up now. He's going to try to get by DJ Brassfield here on the high side. Right behind Derek Walker is the 36 of Nate Davis. That is teammates there. DJ Brassfield trying to work over Nate Davis for second position. If he can, he will be locked into the Trophy Dash, or the feature via the Trophy Dash. John Fiddler trying to get his spots back after that little bump. there that cost him 2 positions. But he's got Kevin Forcier all over his back bumper in that 967 machine. So both of these drivers trying to get back up there. But look at DJ Brassfield doing a terrific job holding off everybody trying to get by him. Again, he is in B-main territory. Kevin Forcier and John Fiddler both trying their hardest to get by him right now. But I'm not sure if they're going to make it work or not. But they are definitely going to keep trying. Again, 10 laps here tonight as we look back up here. Derek Walker right there in the 20 is your race leader, followed by Nate Davis in the 36. Again, both of those are teammates, so you know they're going to race each other clean. They're both in the territory to get into the trophy dash and be locked into the feature, so there is absolutely no reason for them to race each other hard. So the chances of them racing hard and making a mistake or taking each other out is just about zero. You know Nate Davis would love to get the win, but he is not going to force that issue, especially not with a teammate here when you're both locked into the feature race as they run. John Fiddler still trying to get by DJ Brassfield, but again, both of those right there, the 37 and the 115, are in the correct spot for the B main. Kevin Forcier is the one we need to watch, as he's a very fast driver, but he has got to get by Fiddler if he wants to get by. So Forcier chasing down Fiddler to get into the B main. As of right now, it's not looking like it's going to happen, but Fiddler may get by DJ Brassfield. He's going to cut it to the inside. Can't quite complete the pass. He'll have to settle back for 4th position, but that almost opened the door for Forcier to get by him. We haven't talked about it. John Litterall's a little ways back, but he is still not out of this quite yet. That is the gap right there. So he's got quite a big gap to catch up if he wants to get up there. But he's not counted out yet as he just hit the outside wall there. Go back up here to DJ Brassfield, who's got a little bit of a gap there. If you can see it over John Fiddler now. John Fiddler's reeling him in the turns. So Fiddler up high. Not going to work as it's going to be DJ Brassfield staying ahead of him. We go up to our leader, Derek Walker. This race is just about over, folks. Only 2 to 3 more laps at most. We've gone green flag racing the whole time here in heat race number 3, and every one of those laps has been led by that car right there, the 20 of Derek Walker, with his teammate right behind him in the 36 of Nate Davis. So we check in. It looks like this race is going to be over. Yellow flag is being issued, and now the red flag is being issued. Heat race number 3 is over, so we'll take a look here. That is going to be your finishing order. The 20, the 36, going to the feature race via the trophy dash, the 37, and with a couple of drivers get off track a little early there, but that was your finishing order there on the screen. So heat race number 4 going to be coming out in just a few moments. Alright, looks like the drivers are getting ready here. So we see the 78 of Chris Arencia getting strapped into his car. Again, he will be the pole sitter for heat race number 4. Currently under red flag conditions here at the track. And we are at Williams Grove Speedway here for the ADS Late Model Series presented by CMF Motors Electrics. So definitely a good series. Thankful for all the sponsors that come on board. Again, the league sponsors here tonight do include Karen's Custard and Hamburgers, so if you're in the area of them, definitely check them out. Again, the title sponsor is CMF Motors Electrics. Definitely a big shout out to them. And Southern Indiana Lawn Care, so obviously if you're in Southern Indiana, definitely give them a shout out if you need some lawn care done. He works long hours and tirelessly each night to make sure all his customers are happy. But that being said, it looks like the yellow flag is being issued now. Chris Rencia getting ready to come out onto the track. It's also going to have Travis Trussell coming out, Paul Crumry, Matt Burkhart, Philip Neese, and Andrew Ingles will be in heat race number 4. Again, Andrew Ingles, another driver that did not take any qualifying time, so he will start at the back of heat race number 4. Alright, everyone looks to be in the correct order. Again, you see right there the 31 of Andrew Ingles. A different number for him. He usually has 29 or 33. So running the 31 is not his normal number here. So interesting to see who has his normal number there. I'm not sure who it is. I don't see anyone with his number. Maybe he is just changing his number up. But either way, we'll go back up to Chris Rencia in the front. So it looks like we are ready. Green flag's out. Heat race number 4 is underway. Chris Rencia got a good start. Oh, Paul Crumry into the 140 of Travis Trussell. But Trussell will recover from it. Keep going, but that's going to cost him another spot as Philip Neese gets into him there after taking the spot. So a little bit of contact going on here in heat race number 4 as it looks like the yellow flag is going to be issued. So let's take a quick look and see if we can see what happened there. There it is. Oh, I'm not sure if the 140 may have bumped the 42 or the 42 bumped the 140. But either way, it hurt the 140 of, who is the 140? He is off track. There he is, Travis Trussell. That definitely hurt him more than anybody as we're going to go back up to live here. We'll see what may have happened. Again, either way, not sure if the 40 got into the, or the 42 got into the 140 or vice versa. But regardless, the 140 of Travis Trussell got the worst end of the deal as he is out of the race now. So he will be scored in last place for heat race number 4. Alright, see if we get the green flag this time. Here it is, green flag is out. Not sure if we completed any laps or not. Looks like original restart. They do double file though, so it's hard to tell, but I believe we may have an original restart or maybe at worst one lap completed. But Chris Rencia, what a start he's doing. We'll switch over to camera 3 here, see what we can see. Right now, he had a good start, but Paul Crumry coming out of nowhere. He may have some company from him here in the next lap or so. Andrew Ingles coming up very quickly here as he's going to get by Paul Crumry. Crumry into the outside wall. Ingles gets a bump from Fast Phil in the 42, and that will spin Andrew Ingles around. The 44 going around trying to avoid all of it. So Andrew Ingles getting a bump from Philip Neese will spin around. Caution flag is out. That should be right there, the correct order. That should be him in front as we're going to take a look at that and see what happened. See if we can go back far enough here. There it is right there. See right there, Paul Crumry gets into the wall just a little bit. You see sparks flying right there. Philip Neese gets into the 31 and hits him again as he goes by. Not saying anything was intentional there, but he did get into him, and that will send Andrew Ingles around as looks like they will put Philip Neese back to back. No, he is on pit road, so he is out of the race as well. So we'll go back up to your leader here. Chris Arencia. Getting our names mixed up tonight. We do apologize for that. But Chris Arencia up. He is still up front, and we'll see if he gets the green flag this time by. He does. Green flag is out. 4 cars left on the track. We'll see if we can watch Andrew Ingles, if he can come back. He's right there with Paul Crumry. That had definitely hurt his car a little bit as he's got a lot of damage. Almost turning that car into a modified tonight. So he is definitely putting on a great show here. Again, he did not take any qualifying laps. He was a little late to the show, but he is here nevertheless. There he goes to the inside of Crumry. Crumry just barely able to edge him off. Chris Arencia is still out front. Matt Burkhardt just a little bit behind them currently. But Ingles trying to get by to get it locked into that feature race tonight via the trophy dash. Can he do it? He's going to be side by side with him at the line, but it's going to be Crumry at the line once again. Ingles diving to the inside. Can he do it or not? He does it. Crumry gets a little out of shape, and that will allow Andrew Ingles to get by him as we check in with our race leader, Chris Arencia. What a run he's putting on tonight. But can Andrew Ingles in second place right now in that 31 machine reel him in? He's right there with him, but I don't know if he has enough laps or if that damage is going to play a factor. I doubt it will, as he was able to get by Paul Crumry, who now Crumry is off the track too. He is out of the race. So not sure what is going on here tonight. We've had 2 drivers out of this race, the 140 of Travis Trussell and the 8 of Paul Crumry, both out of this race now. Right now, Andrew Ingles is chasing down that car right there, your race leader, Chris Arencia. Can he do it? I don't know, but he is definitely going to keep digging and try. He's already going to finish second, and now looks like we've lost another driver out of the race. Again, not sure what's going on with these only 2 drivers left on the track. But Andrew Ingles and Chris Arencia, those 2 right there, only drivers left on the track. A lot of guys getting into walls and getting their cars torn up or something, as again, only 2 drivers left, and those are the 78 of Chris Arencia and the 31 of Andrew Ingles. Alright, for just a minute here while we only have 2 cars left on the track, we will go to Andrew Ingles and we'll go on board with our T&D Rustic Decor on board camera. Alright, and it looks like that will conclude heat race number 4. Red flag is being issued. Heat race number 5 going to be coming out. Again, everybody's pretty much off the track now, so not sure what their official order is going to be. But everybody is off, and heat race number 5 coming up in just a few moments. Alright, looks like heat race number 5 is getting ready to come out onto the track now. Alright, they are on the track now. We'll change the light there. Yellow flag is being issued. This heat race will have, looks like 4 drivers in it only. Going to be Daniel Shepard, Zach Rounds, Adam Davis, and Jason Minat. So again, only 4 drivers in heat race number 5. There it is. Green flag is out once again. Daniel Shepard, what a great run there. He started off very good. Again, that is another teammate of his behind him in the 28 of Zach Rounds. And just doesn't have a paint job. Well, he actually does. There he goes, SRT on the back of that car. So he does have SRT on there now. So he does have also his Twitch name there. So a big shout out to him for streaming this race on Twitch as well. Great driver. Zach Rounds, Adam Davis right behind him in the 112. We'll see if Adam Davis can run him down. Again, everyone in this race will either go to the Trophy Dash or the B main. That is the battle right there going on for the B main versus the Trophy Dash. Right behind them is Jason Minat in the 4th. But Adam Davis, if he wants to get into the Trophy Dash, he's going to have to get by the 28 of Zach Rounds. Again, Daniel Shepard and Zach Rounds, both very fast drivers, but so is Adam Davis and Jason Minat. Minat being a fairly newer driver to the series, as well as Adam Davis. He's not really that new, but newer than the 2 in front of them, again, of Daniel Shepard and Zach Rounds. As it looks like Jason Minat almost had a run on the 112 of Adam Davis, but unfortunately couldn't make it stick. So we'll go up here to Zach Rounds. Those are your Trophy Dash drivers right now. They're going to be side by side possibly. We may have a battle for the lead between Zach Rounds and Daniel Shepard. Neither one of them are definitely going to give this up easy. Very fast competitors. We'll see if that a VR headset Zach Rounds uses gives him any advantage here on this track. Again, this is a very tough track to drive. It's very odd shaped and not very good for these cars. It's really intended for sprint cars. So it's going to be interesting to see if that headset can help him any at all here tonight. But right now, he is holding his own in second place, trying to get by the 69. As you know, he wants to, but he's not going to wreck his own teammate. He wouldn't wreck anybody for that matter. But definitely, he would wreck his teammate to get the win. These guys are just going to race clean, but very competitively all night long. I can promise you that. Adam Davis and the 14 of Jason Minat still having their own little battle back there for 3rd and 4th. Again, 10 laps to go as we'll zoom out here to camera 3. You can see the whole field basically. That is all 4 cars on the track for heat race number 5. So we'll go back up to Daniel Shepard right now. He is in first place right now. So we'll go back to Zach Rounds first, and we'll go on board with him for just a few laps with our TND Rustic Decor on board camera. that looks like that will conclude heat race number 5's yellow flag is going to come out, and now the red flag is going to be issued. 14 car of Jason Minat did get by the 112 of Adam Davis to take that spot, so that is how they're going to finish right there. As now it looks like we will go to the C main if we run it how we did last night. But we will let you know that in just a minute. So we will be right back with either your trophy dash or the C main. So don't go anywhere, and we will be right back. Alright, yellow flag is being issued once again here in we are doing the trophy dash first before we do the C main here tonight. So everybody in this race will make it. We were just in there talking to the drivers, giving them a little poke, telling them we're going to take the top 10. Everybody out of the top 10 will not make it from this race. There are going to be 10 drivers in this race for 10 laps. The invert was 6. So again, the top 6 will be inverted. So whoever is in 6th place would have been starting first normally. Again, a 6-car invert out of 10. Alright, looks like everybody is about ready here. We got a few gaps back there. So we'll take one more lap before we go green flag racing here. Again, this is your trophy dash tonight in the ADS Late Model Series presented by CMF Motors Electrics. That car is being run on the 967 of Forcier. So he is running very good here tonight. We're losing our voice there a little bit. Sorry about that. But again, you will see that logo on his car tonight. Hopefully we can get an interview with him tonight. As I'm not sure, he may be the owner of that company, but regardless, definitely a big shout out to that sponsor for jumping on board. Green flag's out once again. Chad Bolin, what a good start for him. Chris Orencia to the inside. Daniel Shepard in the 69 on the outside. We're going to take a TV3 view here, get a little bit wider view. You can see it there. Chris Orencia battling Shepard. Fields in the 007 battling the 20 of Derek Walker. Both of these cars right there are very fast. It's undetermined who is going to come away with the win here tonight in the trophy dash. All of these cars very fast, but Chad Bowen has pulled away. You can't even see him right now as he's so far ahead. But Chris Arencia, his teammate, is right there trying to reel him in, but so far unable to do so. Chapman back to about 6th position, 7th position there, as he's putting on a great battle himself. We'll switch into TV2 here. We'll take a look here. We go back to Derek Walker. There's a 3-way battle. Derek Walker, Fields, Herchko, everybody 3-wide beating and banging here in the trophy dash. One of these guys will come away with the win as we go up to Chris Arencia now, who's reeling in his teammates, but so is Daniel Shepard in the 69. He's reeling in Chris Arencia and Chad Bowen very quickly. So one of these guys will come away with the win. Again, let us know in chat, who do you think is going to win the feature tonight? Who's going to win this race tonight? As it has been a great race, and we're about to see a pass for second here as Daniel Shepard's going to the inside of Chris Arencia. Can he make it stick? Unable to make it quite stick there. Chris Arencia back in front of him, but Shepard will not give that spot up without a fight. He is going to keep battling and try to get by Arencia for second position. Meanwhile, right behind Shepard is his teammate Fields and the number 20 of Walker. Walker still holding off Fields, barely there, just beating and banging, holding on to their spot. Look like possibly Herchko got into the wall just a little bit, not enough to hurt that car. But right now he's going to get passed by Davis in the 36. He's got Chapman in the 07 all over his back bumper, and Andrew Ingles right behind him. So Ingles back in 10th position right there. Nate Davis gets into Herchko just a little bit, but they both recover. We'll move back up to Derek Walker, who got by officially by the 007 of Fields, but now he's trying to work over the 69 of Shepard. Shepard trying to hold that position off. Back up to Chad Bowen, though, who's still got his hands full with the 78 of Chris Arencia. Again, that is his teammate. He would definitely love to get the win here in the Trophy Dash and be locked in the first place for the feature race here in a little bit. But right now, Chad Bowen is saying, I don't think so. This is my race, and I am going to win it. Thanks to the invert, put him on pole. He has not looked back at all tonight. Again, Chris Arencia second, but he's got Daniel Shepard in the 69 all over his back bumper, and none of these guys right there, your top three, are going to give this up without a fight. They would all love to start on pole for the race here tonight. Right behind them is the 20 of Derek Walker still. As we look back here, Shepard to the inside of Arencia. Can't even complete the pass. Can't quite complete it. Arencia will hold on to second place. You got only 10 laps in here. We probably got about 2 or 3 laps left. If that, we have gone green flag racing so far here in the Trophy Dash. No cautions. I don't foresee any going to be happening here tonight, as it looks like that may do it. We'll go back up here to Chad Bowen, as he is going to be pulling it to the backstretch, and that will do it. Red flag is issued. Your Trophy Dash is over. So we'll take a look here at TV3. See if we can't get a little bit wider angle. There it is. Going to be the 21, the 78, the 69, and the 20, followed by the 007 and the 28. And they're going to be your front runners there. Behind them is going to be the 31, the 07, the 26, and the 36, rounding out your top 10. So that is going to be your official finishing order right there. Right in front of the 69 is going to be Chris Arencia and the 78 and 21. Chad Bowen getting the win here tonight. So great run for all of these guys. It looks like we'll probably have a short little intermission here. We'll let you know for sure. If we do, they will come out here just to run a few laps, tear this track up before we get to the B main. But again, we will let you know what is going to officially happen in just a few moments. Alright guys, we're going to take a short intermission here while they get the lineups in, and all these drivers are going to go grab something to drink, something to snack on. You definitely can do that as well. Grab you something to munch on during the B main and the feature, because that will be coming up next. Again, your B main first, then to the feature. But before we do that and get to the B main, we are going to let you see what it's like to drive one of these cars. We're going to go on board here with your T&D Rustic Decor on board camera. And again, we will be right back in about 5 to 6 minutes with your B main. Alright, we are back here on MaxSpeedTV. Your B main is about to get started. Again, once they get onto the track, we will let you know who all is going to be in the B main. It's going to be a huge field tonight. There is no C main, so everybody is going to be in the B main. And everyone that did not make first or second will be out here tonight battling for the position. We have 10 cars already locked into the feature. They're taking 24. That means 14 drivers are going to be here in the B main. Again, 14 will come from the B main. Sorry about that. 14 drivers from the B main will make it. Everybody else will be going home tonight. Alright, looks like everybody is getting ready. Kevin Forcier, Britton Roxbury. Kevin Forcier will be out here as well, I believe. We'll take a look. I don't see him out yet, though. He may have already made it. I don't see his name on the list here. There he is, Kevin. I thought we saw him out here. Kevin Forcier is indeed going to be out here. So he will be starting somewhere in this field. We'll let you know as soon as everybody gets into the appropriate order. We'll take a look here. It looks like Britton Roxbury is going to be on pole for the B main. Again, we're going to be taking 14 drivers from the B main to the feature race here as soon as it concludes. Everybody looks like they're getting ready. Surprisingly, we see here John Fiddler and Jason George in the B main. A little further back than we're used to seeing them. That just goes again to show you the strength of this field. It is a very strong field here, but it looks like again Britton Roxbury will lead them to the green flag here shortly. 15 cars are in the B main. 1 driver will be going home. So again, we will keep an eye on that one spot. Again, last place is the only car not going to be making is we'll go to TV3 here and get a little bit wider angle. Let's see if we can see we're not going green this time. We still have a lot of drivers that need to catch up at the back of the field. So we'll see who it's going to be. Take a look back here right now. It looks like Kevin Forcier is the last car right now. But again, this is just pace lapping. No, he's not. It looks like James Pileski is. Sorry about that. Forcier not. Looks like we may get the green flag this time, though. We do. Green flag is out. Britton Roxbury. What a great start. Again, 15 drivers here in the B main. 1 driver going to be going home tonight. Who is it going to be? They've got a great battle going on right now for second place. DJ Brassfield, Ross Phillips into the outside wall, collected by the 37 of DJ Brassfield. They all somehow get around this. Phillips going around right in front of the field. That is not a good sign to see, folks. Big pile up on the front stretch. Phillips going up into the air. Let's take a look and see what happened there. What happened? Ross Phillips got a lot of, there was just beating and banging right there. Gets into the wall, 37 gets into him. The 14 collides with him as well. And then he gets up here and the car just whips around on him, turns completely around right in front of Jason George. the 44, Matt Burkhart, John Fiddler, the 27, the 1, Forcier, Pileski. Ton of drivers getting involved in that. That was a violent wreck there on the front stretch, as it looks like Ross Phillips, as we go back to live, is now coming back onto the track. So he is coming out. I'm not sure he's going to slow enough to stay on pit road speed there. Something may not be right on that car as he's wiggling it back and forth. So something again may be broke on that car as he's coming out on the pit road. Looks like all might be good, so he's going to come back to full speed. Right there is your leader, though, Britton Roxbury. So again, what a violent wreck. Everybody's still on the track, though. Possibly there he's stopping on the track, so he will get to the back of this field in just a second. We may do an original restart because we did not complete a lap, I do not believe, as it looks like he is going to the back. We'll see, waiting on everybody to get by. There he is going to go to the back of the field. But again, back up to Britton Roxbury, who may have completed one lap. I didn't keep too close of an eye on that. So we'll find out here. Again, we're going to have 20 laps here in the B main. Alright, looks like they are going to double foul restart. So we'll wait for that to happen here. Again, Britton Roxbury still out front here in the B main. Again, looks like we have adjustment here. Not sure if we're going to get the green flag this time by or not. Doesn't look like we will. Nope, no green flag this time. We do want to remind everyone real fast while we have just a moment here. If you are new here tonight, please hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. It is you fans and these drivers that keep us going here on MaxSpeedTV. And if you are new, also, even if you're not and you have not hit it yet, hit that little thumbs up and give us a like on the video. Let us know you like this particular series and this race itself by hitting that thumbs up button. And let us know you like the broadcast. So, there we go. Green flag is out. We are back under racing conditions as well. Jump over to the 44 there, getting a little bump. That was Matt Burkhart. Got a little out of shape. Kevin Forcier out of shape as well. And it looks like that possibly will indeed bring out another caution here. So we'll see what happened there. This all happened with the 42. Not sure if he caused it or if got tangled up there. He hits the outside wall. That stacks everybody up on the outside right there. No, just got to look like he got a little loose. Did get some bump afterwards, but he was already sideways at that point. So scraped that wall, tagged everybody up, and then just kind of got the car sideways and then got hit afterwards in that back left corner panel. So he probably will go to the back. It looks like he is back there right now. So he will go to pit road and get some repairs done. Back up to the front, though, Britton Roxbury is your race leader right now. Alright, looks like we may go single file this time. We'll know here shortly. After so many cautions, they do decide to go single file. So we'll find out here again in just a few moments if they are going to do that, or if we are going to go the double file once again. Looks like we are. Green flag is back out. Your B main is back under racing conditions. We'll go to TV2 here. Britton Roxbury out front, followed by the 37 of DJ Brassfield. Right behind him is the 14 of, I believe that is, we'll check, a new driver here tonight, or not technically new, but newer, Jason Minat, as Jason George gives him a little bump there to get by him. Nothing dirty about that, just a little bump there. So there was a square on hit. Definitely very soft, but enough to let him know, hey, I need buys. It looks like a yellow flag is going to come out once again. And all 15 cars are still on the track. As we'll go back here to everybody will check it out. Everyone is on the pace, so again, not sure what might have brought that caution out. Looks like we're going to take at least one more lap. We'll see if we get the green flag here in just a moment. Again, everybody is going to run single file just above the slick there. That is a very treacherous place to be under these slow speeds. It is very slick, so they're going to stay up high and possibly get the green flag this next time by. Alright, not going green this time again. We're going to take one more lap around the track at least. Race control is not happy with something, so again, we are going to take one more lap. Alright, see a little bit of speed being picked up by Britton Roxbury. So we'll see if we get the green this time. We do so. Green flag back underway, and we are racing. And we'll check in towards the back here. Travis Snyder, he is towards the back, but he is not the last car right now. So we'll see how this plays itself out. We're going to try to keep a close eye on the back of the field. I know James Pileski was the last place a little while ago. Taking a look back there, they're 3 and 4 wide still. James Pileski is not. Looks like it's gonna be the 44 right now. Matt Burkhart is the cutoff position that will not make it. He's a little off pace too. I'll take a look here up at the front. Not sure, we might be under caution. No, we're not. Everybody's still green flag racing. Oh, we'll see here as we're gonna take a little bit further look. We're looking for some battles right now. Jason George batting extremely hard. But I'm not sure right now. He's got Dennis Brassfield all over, and the caution is out. So everybody is slowing down now. So another caution, and Matt Burkhart is on pit road. So not sure, he didn't have anyone around him to hit him, so he may just be done here tonight. If he is, that will mean everybody is going to make it. going to get a car repaired there anyway, so we'll see if he comes back out onto the track. Doesn't look like he is. We'll go back up to your leader, Britton Roxbury. We'll keep an eye on Matt Burkhart. Again, he was the cutoff spot for the feature race. If he is out, then that means everybody out here will make it to the feature race tonight. And not coming on the track, so again, he's not going to be any laps down if he does come back out, because laps do not count here when race control is in control of the race. But so far he is in his car but not coming back out on the track, so not sure if he is going to make a comeback here. He would just need to pass one driver if he did, but so far he is not coming back out. Alright, looks like... Oh, we are! Green flag back out. Slow start for the 421 of Britton Roxbury, but he's got the 9 right now. There's Jason George all over his back bumper. Jason George trying to run him down right now, but he's got the 14 of Jason Minat right behind him. So these guys are battling extremely hard to try to pick up every position they can. Yes, everyone out here is in the B main, or the feature race that is in the B main. What they want to get is far up in the feature race as they can. Right now, the 14 car would start on row 12 inside, so that would be again on the 12th row inside, about 14th position. So he wants to gather as many as he can, as it looks like another caution is going to come out here in the B main. And everybody's on pace. Not sure what this caution was for either, but a caution is out once again. Looks like J.R. Bash is out of the race. There he goes. He is not. He is coming back. So he did go to pit road. So whatever that was for him, I guess. We did not see him spin out or anything like that. So must have done it very quickly. Got to pit road and got that fixed, as he is coming back out onto the track now. Alright, there it is. Green flag back underway. 17 laps to go. We've only completed 3 laps here in the B main, so we have a lot of racing still left to go. It's going to be 16 laps to go when they cross the line. Again, we're not even too close track, but we did show from race control. They do have 17 laps when they took the green, which we have done, and right there it will be 16 to go here in the B main. We're still trying to watch the 9 car of Jason George to see if he can get by Britton Roxbury. Not going to be able to do it this time. Matt Burkhart is your only car out of the race. So he is officially out and will not return here. And everybody in here will make it. So just keep an eye on the battles here going on again, since everyone is going to be making it. We'll check in with Adam Davis in the 112. Back in 4th position. Now 3rd position, as he's going to take 3rd from the 14 of Jason Minat. Technically, they're still battling for it. Jason Minat, they bump, and it's going to be Adam Davis. Oh, the 37, that is DJ Brassfield getting a hard lick from the 14 of Jason Minat. He will get back by him. Fiddler back by all of them, so they scuffled there a little bit, and John Fiddler will take that position of 4th from the 14 and the 37 of Jason Minat and DJ Brassfield. So good job for him to get by. A little bit of damage on the right back fender, as it looks like A caution will come out yet again here in the B main. This one's going to be for Travis Snyder, so I'm not sure what happened, but let's take a look and see. Oh, at that point he was, looked like he might have blinked there. He was having connection issues, but he is already off the track at that point. Heavy damage to the front of that car. So he very well may be done here tonight. As we'll go back to live here and check in. He's still sitting on pit road, so his night may be done here in the B main. Not sure if he will advance since he is sitting on pit road. As we saw a 30 of Ross Phillips come flying through pit road. Definitely, I'm sure he'll get a black flag cleared. Not sure what that was about, though. But he did come flying through pit road there for a minute. So Matt Burkhardt officially out of his car. He is done tonight. Travis Snyder still sitting on the pit road. So we'll see if he comes back out. Doesn't look like he's going to either. Question is, will he make it tonight? Being that he is out of this race, not sure if he will or not. There is your race leader right now, Britton Roxbury out front. So we should have about 15 or so laps to go, 14 or 15, when they take the green flag. Alright, again, looks like everybody is ready to go. I'm going to switch over to TV3 and see what we can see here on this camera. You can see a little bit wider angle here of the entire field. We'll see how this race plays itself out. Again, about 15 laps to go before we conclude this race. Still 27 minutes left here in this one. That being said, green flag back here on the track. Britton Roxbury, still a good start. Oh, Jason George into the inside wall. That will cause a big pile up there, but everybody manages to get through somehow. Now that's teammates battling for third position. Jason George and John Fiddler, again, battling for third position right there. Second place belongs to Adam Davis in the 112. Looks like Travis Snyder is done for the night. I'm not sure if he will get to come back for the feature race. Technically, he is the 14th car. So again, not sure if he is actually going to make it or not. As we go a little bit further back here, we'll check in with the 11, Tanner Hamburg, currently battling with the 14 of Jason Minat and Danny Waller Jr. in the 1 car. There he is. So we'll see how that plays itself out. Who's going to get the position? Again, everybody on the track will make it to the feature race right now, but it's just really determining where they're going to start now at this point, as it's more like a oversized trophy dash at this point, and since we have had 2 drivers out of the race. But nobody has touched this guy right now, Britton Roxbury, and nobody will touch him right now. Somebody might hear it a little bit, but right now he is a rocket ship out front. J.R. Bash got a lot of damage back there in the back of this race. He is hanging in there right now. Take a look at the 14. There's a good battle going on between the 14, the 1, and the 11. That is Jason Minat in 14. Danny Waller Jr. in the 1, and the 11 belongs to Tanner Hamburg, brand new driver here in the series. So all of these guys battling very hard back there for that position. I believe it's about 5th or 6th. We'll take a look up here to Adam Davis, who's second, still holding off the teammates of Jason George and John Fiddler. So they're both probably going to try to work together, see if they can't get by the 112 of Adam Davis. But so far, no luck has gone their way here to try to get by him, as they're just having to fight each other for about 4th position, I believe that is. We'll look at here. That is 3rd position, actually. So they're going to try to work together, see if they can't get by the 112 of Adam Davis. Look a little bit here. There is the 37 of DJ Brassfield working over Kevin Forcier in the 967 machine. He looks like he will get by him for the position, but oh, they touch. Oh, and big wreck in the back. That is going to collect both of them. Ross Phillips squeezing through there. That is going to get both of them. We'll see how that works out. The 11 also going around. It is Tanner Hamburg. We'll see if a caution comes out. So far, it doesn't look like it. It does come out though. Caution is out once again here in the B main. Alright, caution again is out here in the B main, so probably about 10 or less laps to go. We had 15 when we took the green flag before this caution, so that should put us at 10 or less laps, probably about 7 laps ago. We had a huge green flag run there, maybe even less than that, so only time will tell when this race ends. Again, it's hard to keep track. We try to keep track of all the battles going on, not just the leader. So we do not keep track of exactly how many laps there are left. But regardless, green flag is back out once again, and we are racing here in the B main. Britton Roxbury still out front. Adam Davis behind him. Jason George, John Fiddler. That is how they're running right now in the top 4. We'll take a little bit further back here. The 14 getting passed by the 1. That is Jason Minat getting passed by Danny Waller Jr. It looks like the 42, Philip Neese, now getting into the mix, back in about 7th position. He's going to try to get by both the 14 and the 1 to gain that position. Behind him is Ross Phillips and DJ Brassfield in the 30 and 37. Great battles going on all over the fields right now. So we'll just have to see how it plays itself out. Danny Waller Jr. still trying to do everything he can to stay just ahead of the 14. And right now he is doing a terrific job of it. And I'm not sure how much longer. The 14 of Jason Minat is working hard to get in front of Danny Waller Jr. and the 1 just unable to do it, but he is still digging very hard right there. In turn 4, they're going to be side by side, but it's going to be Waller Jr. crossing the line to take the position there for that lap. Philip Neese right behind them has his hands full with the 30 of Ross Phillips. So got a really interesting, we got a Phillips and a Phillip. One's the first name, one's the last name. So Ross Phillips trying to get by Philip Neese. So again, a good battle going on. 37 getting in that mix as well. It looks like this race might possibly be over. And we were winding down on laps, so we'll see. They are pulling it down. Red flag is in the air. Your B main is finally over. Taking a look here at TV3. Everybody gonna be making it here. That is how they're gonna be right there. You can't quite see them. 421, 112, 9, 115, 14, 1, 42, 30, 37, and 967 is how they're gonna finish there. Followed by the 27, and I believe the 77 of Travis Snyder will make it as well. But don't go anywhere. We will be right back with your feature race. You know, we'll have about a 5 or 6 minute break, and then we will get to the feature race. But before we get to that, before we step away, we're going to go ahead and get to our national anthem. Again, we'll be right back for the feature race after the national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Alright, we are back for your feature race here tonight. This is your last race of the night here, so hopefully everybody here is tuning in. You don't want to miss anything. Again, this will be a terrific race tonight. Starting will be 24 of the fastest drivers here on iRacing tonight in the ADS Late Model Series, presented by CMF Motors Electrics. Again, they are the title sponsor of this race. They also have Karen's Custard and Hamburgers, so if you're in the area where they are, definitely go in there and get some great burger and custard. As well as Southern Indiana Lawn Care. If you are in the Southern Indiana area, definitely check them out for great lawn care service. Alright, so for anybody that's new here tonight, this is how this is going to work. This is not the correct running order right now. This is not how they will start. Once we get the green flag from iRacing, Race Control will throw their last yellow flag of the night. The bottom row will go low, top row will go high, and all those drivers in the back you see will come through the front, because those are your Trophy Dash drivers. They will all get in the correct order of how they should be based off of the heat races, the Trophy Dash, the B main, and everything else, the heat race, or practice, hot laps, the qualifiers, whatever you want to call them. All of that factors into how they will officially start. They have to do this without causing a caution. Once we get to start lap 3, we will go through your official HRE Motorsports starting grid. Again, it's not how they're going to start right here. It will be based off of how they actually ran in the heat races, Trophy Dash, and the B main. Alright, so again, 24 of the fastest drivers here on iRacing. Technically, it looks like we're going to have 23, or maybe 22. We've had 2 drivers dip out here at the last minute. So those drivers will not be here tonight. I believe it was Ross Phillips and Travis Snyder not going to make it now. They did have other stuff to get to, so they will not be here. So it's only going to be 22 drivers here in the field tonight that actually start the race. And lights are off on the pace truck, so we will get the green flag from iRacing, but a yellow flag will be thrown directly after from race control. And again, we have 75 laps. It's supposed to be 75 laps for your racing, so we'll see if that updates. Hopefully we're not having an issue with our lap counter here tonight. But green flag is about to drop from iRacing right as they come across the line, but that is not it. Yellow flag coming back out. Not sure why there we go. 80 laps on the books. And again, it's not showing the correct lap counter. It is acting up once again, so not sure what that is all about. But they are getting in the correct order now, so we'll see who's going to be coming up to the front to actually be your pole sitter here in the feature race in just a few moments. There it is, Derek Walker in the 20. Looks like he will be your official pole sitter here. He's going to come up there. He might be on the outside. It's going to be Chad Bolin who actually is the pole sitter. Oh, Chris Orencia getting up there too, so Derek Walker's going back a few. He was just the first one to actually come through the field. So Chad Bolin is your pole sitter. Teammate right outside, Chris Orencia. We got Shepard, and it looks like the 20 of Derek Walker in there as well. I know Daniel Shepard's going to be third with Derek Walker fourth, and Fields in fifth with Zach Rounds in sixth. That's our top six, but it looks like everybody is getting in the appropriate order here, so definitely time. We will go through your HRE Motorsports starting grid. Row 1 is going to be Chad Bolin and Chris Orencia. Row 2, Daniel Shepard and Derek Walker. Row 3 is going to be Jacob Fields and Zach Rounds. Row 4 is going to be Andrew Ingles and Justin Chapman. Row 5 is going to be Nate Davis and Drew Hirschko. Row 6 is going to be Britton Roxbury and Adam Davis. Row 7, Jason George and John Fiddler. Row 8 is going to be Danny Waller Jr. and Jason Minat. Row 9 is going to be Kevin Forcier and DJ Brassfield. Row 10 is going to be James Pulaski and Philip Neese. Row 11 is going to be Tanner Hamburg and J.R. Bash. And those who drive, row 12 is going to be Travis Trussell, and Cody Olson's not going to be making it. So that will be your official HRE Motorsports starting grid. So 22 drivers. The two drivers, Travis Trussell didn't make, Cody Olson didn't race tonight. So they're not in the correct order after 22nd, but Travis Snyder and Ross Phillips should be in here, but they opted to hop out and not race to do other things, so they will not be in the feature race tonight. Alright, looks like one more lap to go. Again, we will take the green flag with the start of lap 6. Again, it says 75, 77 laps on there. Now, that is not accurate. We are doing 80 laps on the book. We are apparently having some issues with our lap counter yet again. Every once in a while, it does decide it wants to go a little crazy, but it's definitely 80 laps. We'll actually be racing 75, but we are actually have 80 on the books as we're about to get the green flag this time by. It looks like everybody is ready. Green flag is in the air once again. We are going green flag. Laps 6 underway of 80, and you'll see that lap counter go up here shortly. It will try to fix itself. Chris Orencia in second place. We'll go to TV2 here for you. Derek Walker now being shown in third place as the caution is going to come out very quickly. J.R. Bash being involved. So we'll take a look and see what happened. All right, here it is. We see right there all was well, but I'm not sure what is going to happen here. Looks like he's having some connection issues, possibly. He was jerking back and forth. Oh, the 37, though. Not sure how he got damaged from that. But he did have having some connection issues. Oh, there it is. Kevin Forcier stopped in the middle of the track and just got into him. So that is how he got the damage. That is very interesting why Kevin Forcier was stopped there. Maybe he got sideways as well. So we'll go back up to live and go back to our leader, Chad Bolin. Lap 8 of 80 as the scoring is being shown correctly now. Not sure what got Kevin Forcier turned around, but he is on pit road now, and looks like he is towing because he was dead in the water after getting T-boned by JR Bash. So only 8 laps now. It's fixing to be 9 laps completed. We'll go through the top 5, or 7 laps completed. 8 laps about to be. Your top 5 are Chad Bolin, Chris Arencia, Derek Walker, Daniel Shepard, and Zach Rounds. Those are your top 5 after 8 laps completed. Alright, so again, a great race coming your way here. We are 8 laps in. We'll be going green flag racing with 10 laps, or to start lap 10. So still plenty of racing, still 70 laps here tonight in this race. Alright, looks like there it is. Pace check is off, and green flag is back in the air once again. Lap 10 of 80 underway once again. So we are racing here. We'll take a look back here. Daniel Shepard working over Derek Walker, trying to get by him. Right behind him, Zach Rounds and Jacob Fields putting on a good battle now. It is Jacob Fields and Justin Chapman trying to battle it out. So great battle going on here. Andrew Ingles getting in the mix too. What a good battle he has put on tonight here at the Williams Grove Speedway. Didn't even complete a lap in qualifiers. But he is battling right now in 8th position, top 10 run. Right now there's a good battle brewing between the 07 and the 007. Jacob Fields and Justin Chapman. So one of these will get it right now. It belongs to Chapman. So we take a look up just above Shepard and Rounds battling extremely hard. But now it's a 4-way battle for 4th position, as looks like Shepard, Chapman, and Fields all reeling in to Zach Rounds. So who is it going to be? These guys are going to be beating and banging all night long to get every position they can. This track is very small for these cars. It's not very wide, and it makes for some great racing here. As we'll check in a little bit further here. I thought we had DJ Bassfield. Oh, to blink there. His car disappeared off our chart, but he is back. I'll go up here to John Fiddler and Nate Davis battling for 10th position right now, but 10th does belong to John Fiddler as they run right now, getting a little dusty there in turn 1. Go back and check in on Jason George, who's just behind Britton Roxbury and Drew Hirschko. These guys battling for 12th position, side by side, going into turn 3. One of them is going to be, it looks like it's going to be Britton Roxbury. No, it's going to be Drew Hirschko. Caution is out. Hirschko was in the lead at the time, or in the lead of that battle anyway. And I'm not sure who brought out the caution here, but it looks like the 42 of Philip Neese has a lot of damage. So we will take a look and see if that's what caused it. He doesn't have the damage there, so not sure if he caused it, but he definitely was involved in it. Oh, gets into the 1, puts him into the wall, and then gets hit by the 27 as he was trying to avoid hitting him as he was off pace. So that is what caused that damage. JR Bash getting into the back of the 42, having nowhere to go but into the back of him as we go back to live and go up to our leader, Chad Bolin, right there in the 21. Again, we'll take a look at our top 5 now. After 16 laps completed, it is Chad Bolin who has led 15 laps. Chris Arencia has led 1 lap. Derek Walker in 3rd. Zach Rounds in 4th. And Daniel Shepard in 5th. Just outside the top 5 is Justin Chapman in 6th, Jacob Fields in 7th, and Andrew Ingles fighting hard in 8th position right now. So anybody's game right now as to who can come away with the win. None of these guys are going to give it up easy, as it looks like we have one more lap. So we'll go green flag racing to start lap 19 here of 80. So again, going to be very interesting to see who comes away with the win. Looks like Derek Walker is having a great run here tonight. New Twitch name. It is now twitch.tv/Jalopy, as you can see it right there on his cars. We'll zoom in real fast while we're under caution. You can see it right there, JUHLOPY. So twitch.tv/Jalopy. Good job for him. We also want to give a shout out to Blake Durflinger while we're talking about Twitch. He has teamed up with us here on MaxSpeedTV, so check it out at twitch.tv/bdurf1934. So it looks like we're about to go green flag racing. Once again, we'll put our top 3 graphic up there for you to see. Great start for Chad Bolin, as he is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with here tonight. That will be his first win if he can pull it off here tonight. Chris Arencia in 2nd, his teammate right behind him, Derek Walker, is in 3rd, but he's got a lot of company from Zach Rounds right now in the 28 machine. Can Zach Rounds get by him? He ain't going to do it this lap. He's going to have to sit back and try one more time. Daniel Shepard in 5th, trying to run him down. Daniel Shepard's got his hands full with his teammate in the 07 and the 007 and the 07 of Justin Chapman all over his back bumper. Again, that is a good battle for about 5th position if you count Zach Rounds in there. It looks like Daniel Shepard is going to get to the inside of Zach Rounds. Those are teammates. 3 wide for 4th position right now. And it's going to go to Zach Rounds and then possibly Chapman. Chapman to the inside. And Shepard to the outside. Who is it going to be? We're side by side right now for 6th position. Actually, 5th position. My bad. Right now, it's going to go to Chapman for 5th. Shepard for 6th. Again, this is great battling going on right here. You got a lot of great battling. Andrew Ingles currently in 8th. He is not giving up, though. He is right in the mix of things as we are on lap 22 of 80. A lot of green flag racing still yet to come. We'll look up front here. Chris Arencia running down his teammate, Chad Bolin. So who is it going to be? Both of those HRE members. Is it going to be your team leader, Chris Arencia, or is it going to be one of his drivers, the 21? I can promise you Chad Bolin will not just send over to the side and let his teammate and lead team owner win. He will fight it to the very end, and he is doing that very good right now. Derek Walker still in 3rd. Zach Rounds battling him very hard to try to get that position. Those two race each other all the time. They're good friends, so they will race each other clean, but I can promise you they will race each other extremely hard, definitely for a top 3 finish. Right behind them is Jacob Fields and Daniel Shepard. Those, again, 2 teammates, brand new paint jobs here tonight. So we will definitely wait to see how that plays itself out. Again, one of these drivers will get the position of 5th. If they can't move up any further, they very well could do that as well. Check in with Nate Davis in the 36 machine. He's been fast all night. We'll see if he can move up. It looks like Chapman's going backwards right now. He's got some damage there. Not sure what caused that. He may have got into the inside wall to cause that damage, as he is currently back in 10th position. Andrew Ingles did get by him, as well as Adam Davis and Nate Davis. So both of those, again, will get by him. But looks like Chapman's going to battle it back on the inside here in turn 1 and 2. See if he can't get back by the 31 of Andrew Ingles. Right behind them is the 26 of Drew Herchko, who is going to try to battle them even harder to see if he can't get by there. And right behind them is the 115 of John Fiddler. Fiddler bumping the 26 of Herchko just a little bit. Nothing major. He will let off and settle back in 12th position. We'll take a look back here. These guys barely made it in here, but they are here. James Pileski, currently in 20th as a caution, is going to come out. We'll see who it was for. Andrew Ingles, a lot of damage to the front of that car. So we'll take a look here and see what happened. So you see he's racing with 07 of Chapman. Not sure how he got that damage. Definitely we're going to take a look here and see what happened. Oh, gets down into the 07 a little bit and into the outside wall. And that will cause him to go away, or go around there just a little bit, get a lot of damage to the front of that car. He will be scored in 20th position right now as we go back up to live. Take a look here at our top 5 after 29 laps completed. It is Chad Bolin, Chris Arencia, Derek Walker, Zach Rounds, and now Jacob Fields in 5th position. Alright, so 30 laps completed. We are on lap 31. We'll go green flag racing to start lap 32 of 80. We'll take a look here at our caution chart. We've had 3 cautions for 9 laps, still 50 laps to go. We've had 2 lead changes, but your biggest leader here tonight is that car right there you're watching, the 21 of Chad Bolin. If he can get a win here tonight, that will be his first win, and I'm sure he will be super ecstatic to get away with that win here tonight. This is a very, very strong field, and what an accomplishment it would be to walk away with the win here tonight. Alright, looks like it is. Green flag is out. Chad Bolin gets a great start over Chris Arencia. Derek Walker still behind him with Zach Rounds all over his back bumper. Fields all over his back bumper. Again, this is anybody's battle to win or lose here tonight. These top 10 cars, really, even 11 and 12, even 13th are very fast competitors here. So there's a caution that's going to come out. It's going to have Andrew Ingles in it again with Jason Minat. So we'll take a look here and see what happened. See, all seems good here. Looked like this happened in turn 3. So we're going to go back 1 lap here to see what happened. Where the 14 was. The 14's nowhere around the 31. So my venture to guess is the 14. There he is. Collects the outside wall. Andrew Ingles barely clips him. There he is. Oh! Ingles upside down. Lands back on his wheel, but heavy damage. It's a wonder that car is even running after that hard of a hit. That was a violent wreck. We'll go back up to live here. Ingles on pit road. He's going to get some damage repaired, and now he is coming back out. So Chris Arencia in second. Chad Bolin is still your leader. Led 32 laps already. Alright, we'll take a look again here at our top 5. Still Chad Bolin out front, 33 laps led. Chris Arencia in second, Derek Walker third, Zach Rounds fourth, and Jacob Fields in fifth. Daniel Shepard just on the outside looking in sixth position. Again, we are going to go green flag racing to start lap 36 of 80. We'll go look here. Fourth caution, going to be 13 caution laps when we cross it over. Actually, no, it'll stay at 12 because we're going green this time by 46 laps to go when we 45 when we take the green flag. All right, looks like we are going green here. Green flag back in the air, lap 36 of 80 underway. Another great start for Chad Bolin, but he's got a lot of company right there coming behind him with the 20, the 28, the 007. Jake Fields getting a little out of shape there. Here comes Adam Davis in the 112. He is going to get a little sideways there. That may not spell. Yep, it's going to spell disaster for him as he gets collected. Big pile up in the turn 4 car. There's nowhere to go. That entire track was blocked. That is why this is a very tricky track, as that entire track was blocked. So we'll take an instant replay look here. See here, this all happened in turn 3 and 4. We'll see the cars come into focus here. The 112 gets a little sideways. The 007 gets into him. The 26, the 9, 37, 27, 14 just barely avoids it. The 31 of Angel Eagles getting through somehow. That entire track was blocked there. Nobody was getting through as we go back up to live to your leader, Chad Bolin. What a race. We've had a few cautions here. 5 cautions for 14 laps as the pace truck does have its lights on still. We're going to take one more lap. 43 laps to go still right now with your leader leading all but 1 lap, Chad Bolin. So, again, what a run he has got going on tonight. He is definitely putting on a great show for the fans out there. Alright, lights are off. We will go green flag racing to start lap 40. So when we go green, we will be halfway home with this race. Again, we'll be halfway home. We are green flag back in the air again. What a great start for Chad Bolin. Chris Lorencia right on his back bumper though. Zach Brown still trying to dig it to the inside. See if he can't get by the 20 of Derek Walker. He is right there, just can't quite complete it, but he is going to keep trying as the caution's going to come out again. Take a look, I'm not sure who it's for. We're going to take a look at the back of the field here. Not sure if the 07 was involved, but he does have some damage. We'll take a look, we'll see if we can't find out who it was. Take a look at Justin Chapman, see if he was involved. Already has that damage, so I don't think he was involved in this. Put that up there, sorry for that. Not sure what caused that. Oh, the 37 was involved somehow. Getting a little sideways, it looks like. Not sure if that was the root cause of the caution or not, but definitely looked like he might have been involved. So we'll go back up to live here to your race leader, Chad Bolin. So again, we'll do it real fast. The lights are still on. Top 5, 41 laps completed. It is Chad Bolin, Chris Lorencia, Derek Walker, Zach Rounds, and still Jacob Fields. So nobody's changed up in the top 5 right now. Again, it's so hard to get by anybody here with this track, the way it is with these big cars, that it's almost impossible to pass someone. We'll see how it plays itself out here in the race. And Daniel Shepard right there in 6th place. A little bit of damage, but he's got his teammate in front of him. 2 teammates in front of him, actually. So he's definitely putting up a heck of a battle in 6th position. And it's very easily he could get by his teammate, or both of them could get by, or all 3 of them. Technically, Zach Rouse on there just running a different paint job. Could get by any of these drivers. It's very good drivers. But right there, your front 2, 21 and 78, putting up a heck of a battle up front right now. As green flag is back in the air once again. Lap 44 of 80 is starting now. again, what a great battle these guys are putting on up front. We'll look a little bit further back here. Go up to Philip Neese, who's got his hands full with John Fiddler right now. That is back for 11th position. So these guys are definitely battling hard. Britton Roxbury, what a run he has put on tonight. Currently 8th position. Did take leading the B, I believe, in the B main, so worked his way through there. He is currently in 8th position, so a top 10 finish, a good run for him. Andrew Ingles just now getting by the 14 and the 27 of J.R. Bash and Tanner Hamburg. But Hamburg coming back to the outside may possibly have something for him, but it looks like it's going to be Andrew. No, it's going to be Minette at the line to take that position of 13th. But Andrew Ingles not going to give up. Caution is out once again, and it is going to be for Drew Herchko in the 26. So let's take a look and see what happened. See, all seem to be fine. Not sure what happened. Let's see right here if he had any help from anybody else or not. Oh, looks like some checking up happened. Oh, he gets into one of the tires and spins himself around. So a little bit of damage to that car, but it doesn't look like it too much. It's going to affect him here tonight, as he will get that car spin around and back out onto the track. And we'll go back up to your leaders there. 37 coming back onto the track as well. So DJ Brassfield's getting a little bit in there too, so he will have to go get that car fixed as well. And take a wide angle here. Those are your top three right there. The 26 is on the tail end of the lead lap right now. He is not your race leader. The race leader is Chad Bowen, who has led 46 laps here tonight. Chris Rencia leading 1 lap. But anybody, again, behind them has just as big a chance of winning this race right now. Interesting if the 26 of Herchko is going to stay in front here. He is actually 20th position right now on the tail end of the lead lap. So if he stays, if the sim next to him stays up front, as it's not, he is going to move ahead there. So he was at the tail end of the lead lap, so he will remain on the lead lap, but he has 1 lap to get up to the back of those fields, because we're going green flag racing this time by. Alright, again, a green flag about to come in, so we'll switch back to our zoom camera there so you can see a little bit closer to these cars so you know who is who. But that being said, here it is. Green flag back in the air. Officially, there it is. Now the green flag waving. We'll take a look back here to Zach Brown. That is the first one. Got a battle going on. He's still battling his teammates right now, but he's also battling the 20 of Derek Walker. Derek Walker, again, having a great run here tonight in 3rd position. As a caution is going to come out again. Chapman involved, Danny Waller Jr. involved as well. So let's take a look and see what happened. Alright, so here they go. Everybody's going fine. This was on the restart going into turn 1 and 2. So we'll see here what happened. Oh, the 11 may have checked up a little bit and collected the 07, the 93, and the 1. That is James Pileski, Andy Waller Jr., and the 07 of Justin Chapman. So it looks like Chapman is done for the night here, folks. That is unfortunate. He is such a fast driver to be out of the race this early, as we still have plenty of laps to go. We'll take a look here. 8 cautions so far for 23 laps. Still 29 laps in the race, so still a lot of racing technically to go. We are well over halfway done, but Chapman, such a great driver to be out of this race. So is Kevin Forcier out of this race. Back in 22nd, he was at the tail end. Here that he is now out of the race. Alright, so it looks like, take a look here, see if we can see the pace truck. Looks like lights are off, so we will go green flag racing this time to start lap 54. Alright, green flag back out. Put up our top three guys so you can see who it is. Right now, Chad Bowen again. Pretty good start for himself. Maybe not quite as good as he's had the last couple of times, as Arincia still behind him. Derek Walker in third. Zach Brown's fourth. Not for long. Jacob Fields to the inside of Zach Brown's, trying to get fourth position from him. We'll see if he can do it here at the line. It is going to be side by side. Oh! Zach Brown's had it, but Zach Brown's into the outside wall. That may cost him the position to his teammate, Jacob Fields. Jacob Fields trying to get by Zach Brown's. Heavy damage to the side of that car now, and to the front as well. It nearly ripped off it did rip off the entire front half of that car. The whole front bumper is missing, and that will let Jacob Fields get by him for fourth position. Jacob Fields is now going to try to run down Derek Walker in the 20 car in third position. He's got to run him down if he wants to be on a podium finish, but right now Derek Walker has that position wrapped up, but I'm not sure for how long. Fields to the inside, can't quite complete it. He's going to try again here in turn 1 and 2. Again, just can't quite complete it. They will go to Derek Walker for third position. We'll take a look back here. Britton Roxbury up to 7th position, as he's almost going to push the 69 of Daniel Shepard past the 28 of Zach Brown. So now that position will go to Daniel Shepard, as him and Britton Roxbury kind of bumped there coming off the front stretch. Right now it's a side-by-side drag race between the 69 and 42 of Britton Roxbury and Daniel Shepard. Daniel Shepard will take 5th position as they run right now. So what a good battle. But look up front. What a battle we got brewing here. The 20, the 007, that is Walker and Fields. Fields to the inside of Derek Walker. Can Jacob Fields get by Derek Walker? They're side by side. Not sure who they're going to give it to as a caution comes out once again. And not even sure who it is. It's going to be Herchko again in the 26. We'll check in with the front and see who got that position right after we look and see what brought out the caution here. Alright, we'll see right here what happened. This was in turn 1 and 2. As you see him in the 11 bump there just a little bit. That is not what caused the caution though. We'll see here. Oh, the 37 DJ Brassfield clips him just a little bit, enough to completely spin him around, as he will stop it there on the track and try to get turned around. So back up here, it looks like third position will go to Fields. Barely. He edged him out by maybe half a nose length. But again, at third position will go to Jacob Fields. Britton Roxbury currently in 5th, so we'll go through our top 5 for you, let you know who all's where. It is still Chad Bowen out front, 59 laps led. Chris Arincia second, has led 1 lap. Jacob Fields leading 0 laps, but is coming. He may be in the lead here before long in third position. Derek Walker now in 4th. Britton Roxbury in 5th position. So good battle for everyone. We still have 1 more lap before we go green flag racing. Again, this is going to be some great racing up front if Fields can get up to that leader of Chad Bowen. Alright, so we got a few drivers out of the race as we're about to take the green flag. Tanner Hamburg out of the race. Justin Chapman did get involved in some stuff earlier. He is unfortunately out. Very fast car. Danny Waller was putting on a good run earlier, but he also is out, unfortunately. So is Kevin Forcier. So all great drivers, unfortunately, out of the race. The green flag is out, but once again, just like the last couple of times, Chad Bowen, good start. Oh, no, that is not good. Saving grace is that caution. Jacob Fields got into the inside wall. But lucky for him, a caution came out right about the same time. Not even sure what brought the caution out, but it did save him as he got into that inside wall. Possibly might have lost a few positions had that not come out at the right time for him. And again, no idea what brought the caution out here, so we have nothing to go back to. So we'll just go back up to your leader. So unfortunately, again, everybody seems to be on the right lap here, as we're probably going to go green flag racing next time by. Take a look here. 10 cautions tonight, 29 laps of caution, 16 laps to go. We've only had 2 lead changes here tonight at the track. Again, this track's very skinny, very hard to get around, so we still have 18 drivers left on the track out of the 22 that started. So a few drivers unfortunately did not make it any further here tonight. That is unfortunate for them. We got a lot of good drivers in here. A couple of good drivers didn't even make the field, so that goes to show you just how tough this field is. And we're not going green flag racing this time by. We're going to take at least one more lap. Lights are still on the pace truck. Alright, pace truck is pulling off right there. Pulls off real early here because you enter pit in turn 3. Right there, you see the pace truck as we are going green flag racing. Once again, green flag is out. Chad Boland out front, Chris Rencia in second. We're going to take a little bit further look back here, back to 5th position. It looks like Adam Davis almost got by Daniel Shepard for 5th position, but Shepard will hold on to it there. He's going to try to get up to Britton Roxbury, who is in 3rd position. Fields, the one we want to look for. He's worked his way up to get by all these drivers, so he has got his hands full if he wants to get by the next 2 cars, as that is a very strong top 5 right now, and he is sitting pretty in 3rd position. So the question is, can he get by the 78 or the 21 to get 1st position, or at least 2nd from Chris Orencia? Only time we'll tell him that is a caution is going to come out again. Jason George getting it this time. Looks like James Pileski going to get involved as well. So let's take a look here and we will see what happens. What happened? You don't see James Pileski anywhere near the 9 right now. Oh, the 28 gets into the wall. That is Zach Rounds. And a little scuffling going on there. People beating and banging. Oh, 3 wide. That spun the 9 around Jason George. James Pileski just barely taps the 9 as the 9's trying to get the car back around. So just nowhere for the James Pileski to go, as he will get into the side. It looks like he is done. He may have hit his incident limit, as they only have 12 here in this series. We'll go back up to our front again. We'll have our top 5. It is now Chad Boland in 1st, Chris Orencia 2nd, Jacob Fields still in 3rd, Britton Roxbury 4th, and now Daniel Shepard in 5th position. So a good run for all 5 of those guys. Here with 10 laps to go. Looks like the lights are still on, so we'll go green flag racing with 8 laps to go. It looks like when we take the green flag once again. up our caution chart for you. 11 cautions so far, 33 laps under caution, 9 laps to go. Lights are off on the pace truck, so we will take the green flag to start 8 laps to go. We've only had 2 lead changes here tonight in the race, but it looks like as they run, Chad Bolin will get his first win here tonight in the late model series, and I believe his first win in the ADS series, period. So definitely a great accomplishment for him if he can do so. Alright, green flag back in the air. 8 laps to go now when they take the green flag. Chad Bolin still out front. Battle right there is between those two. That is 3rd position. That is Jacob Fields and Britton Roxbury. Roxbury to the inside. Can he get by Fields? Doesn't look like it's going to happen this time by anyway. Going to be 7 laps to go at the line. So one of these drivers is going to get the win here tonight. One of these drivers will not. But who is it going to be? Right now, Chad Bolin has led every lap but one. He's had 72 laps here tonight. His teammate Chris Arincia really has nothing for him, I don't think. I'm not sure if anybody has anything for him, as he is a rocket ship out there. As we're going to take a look back here to Adam Davis, who's right in between the 69 of Daniel Shepard and the 115 of John Fidler. Right now, it's more about Shepard and Davis as those two are racing side by side. Looks like Davis is going to try to get to the inside as they're almost going to touch there. He's trying everything in his power to get by Shepard for a top 5 finish here tonight. Get a good points finish if he can do so. Derek Walker was up front. He is back in 11th position, so one of those cautions involved him. We did not see. That may have been the one we missed, that we just couldn't find it. He must have got it going very well. Oh, we got a big pile up back here in the back. Yellow flag is out. Not sure if we're going to get to go green flag racing, but let's take a look and see what happened. There's a bunch of cars getting involved in that. The 37 as well. Let's take a look here. See here, the 37 getting involved in this as well, the 20 getting involved, but not quite sure who actually started all this. We're going to take a look here and see. It's all started in front of him, though. Oh, the 115, John Fidler involved, the 28, the 20, the 9, the 36, 37, all involved in this. Another big pile up in turn 4. That is our second big one here in turn 4. Oh, back up to live. Only 12 cars left on the track, folks. A lot of drivers hitting their incident limit here tonight as we are going back up to the front. Chad Bolin, not sure what he's doing. There he goes. Had to let the pace truck by, so he is getting his spot back behind the pace truck as your race leader. So again, we'll take after 77 laps, 6 will be 78 when they cross the line. It is going to be Chad Bolin out front, Chris Arincia, Jacob Fields, Britton Roxbury, and Daniel Shepard are your top 5 drivers here tonight. Lights are off, so it looks like we are going to have a 1-lap shootout, folks, for your race tonight. Who is going to win it? Again, 1-lap shootout. Who are you predicting to win? Is it going to be the 21, the 78, or the 007 in top 3? Or is it going to be a complete upset? Are one of these drivers going to get out of shape and cause a wreck? And if we do, we will. There is no caution at this point. 1 lap to go. Who is it going to be? We're going to go ahead and throw up our top 3 there. As green flag is back in the air once again. Chad Bolin is your race leader. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Who is it going to be, folks? Right now, Chad Bolin has it wrapped up. Can his teammate, the 78 or the 007 of Jacob Fields, get it? Doesn't look like it's going to happen right now. This race belongs to Chad Bolin in the 21, as he looks like he is going to be the first car across the line. And it is your race winner will be Chad Bolin in the 21. Great run for him. First win here in ADS and in these cars, so congrats to him. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back with your post-race show, top 3 interviews, results, and much more. So again, hang tight and we'll be right back. All right, race fans, we are back with our third place. Look like you just edged out to Jacob Fields by .065. Just he wasn't third, but you snuck by him there at the end to get third place. Britton Roxbury. So first off, how does it feel to come in third place? This was a tough track.
Well, I'll tell you what, starting all the way back there and having to do all those crashes and cautions, man, they really take a toll on you. But, man, to be able to get up there as far as I did is just a feat all its own.
And if I believe, hopefully this is correct, I believe you won the B main to get yourself into the feature race. So you had a fairly decent spot, if that I believe that is correct. That was so many races and cautions ago. But you had a fast car, it looked like, tonight. Just some stuff happened, getting in some tangles up there early, but you did make it. But if you'd had probably 10, 15 more laps of green flag racing tonight without the cautions, do you think you possibly might have had anything for Chad?
Well, I mean, I couldn't even see him really. I mean, it was so dusty and everything, and I don't know how fast I even was. I mean, every time we got speed build up, there was another caution, and I don't know. I mean, I'd like to hope, I'd like to assume that maybe I did, but Chad's fast, so I don't know. We'll never find out, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like your fastest lap in the feature race here tonight. He ran a 21.003. Your fastest lap was a 20.982. So you were a little bit faster him, at least on your fastest lap. He did have you a little bit over on your last lap that you ran. So as far as fastest lap, you definitely edged him out there just a little bit. Like you said, that is one of those things. If we could go back, we could try it again, but you can't go back in time. Unfortunately, a time machine has not been invented yet to do that. But you still put up a great run here tonight. You said working your way through a lot of cautions in the back, but you got through them and got your way up to the front to get a good finish here tonight of third. So any sponsors or any shout-outs you want to give for that third-place finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank C&S Hobbies. They're not on the car right now, but they're still my main sponsor. And I'd also like to thank all my friends and family for watching, and you guys for broadcasting this, and the whole ADS team for pulling through here and seeing what we can do. But just got to thank all of them.
All right. Well, again, congrats on the third. We hop over to second place. Coming in for a great run here tonight, Chris Orencia, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, we do.
All right. First off, you did a great run here, finished second. West Britain, same thing. We'll ask you, do you think you had anything for Chad? We know he's your teammate and you're going to race him clean, but did you think you had anything to get by him?
The longer the runs went on, we reeled him in. We're right there with him the whole time. This track's really hard to pass on, though, so I don't know if we could have got by him. If he'd have slipped up, though, we'd have been there and made our move.
Well, again, you put on a great run here tonight. You did, I believe, start. It was either third or fourth heat. You did start on the pole and walked away with that win there. So you set yourself up good for the race, if I recall correctly anyway. You did set yourself up good for the actual feature race. You avoided most of the wrecks. There were a lot of cautions happening behind you. Do you think being up front was a big key here tonight? You said it was hard to pass, so starting out front, you think that helped you out as far as other people trying to get by you?
Oh, yeah, man. Being out front, it's a good place to stay if you don't want to get caught up in all that madness in the back. I know a lot of people are driving hard, trying to gain position, on a track like this, so it's tough, man.
Definitely a very tough track. More intended for sprint cars. These big hunks of metal are very hard to get around this track. They're so wide when you get them sideways that it basically two of them side by side takes up the entire track. If they even get side by side, this track usually turns into a one groove track. But again, congrats! You did a great run on second place here tonight. So any sponsors or shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, man, I want to thank everybody at HRE Motorsports, all the people that, follow our page and, cheer us on. Congratulations to my teammate Chad Bolin on the win. MaxSpeedTV up there in the booth. Charles, you do a great job. American Dirt Late Model Series. My girlfriend, my stepdad's watching too, old Trav. So shout out to him, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right, we're getting congrats on second place. As we go to our winner of the race, the man of the hour is Chad Bolin. First off, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've got to interview in Victory Lane. So with this strength of field, these great drivers, how does it feel to come away with the win here tonight?
Man, it definitely feels great. You could tell me that I would win this race tonight at the beginning, and I told you it's lying because this is definitely probably it probably is my worst track that we race at.
Yeah, you definitely held them off. You led 78 or 79 laps. My bad. Chris only led one. Again, your teammate, so he was fighting you all the way. Do you think the cautions kind of helped or hurt you? We had quite a few here tonight. That let everybody kind of get back up with you as you were kind of pulling them away there for a little bit. But do you think if we'd have went green flag, anybody would have had anything for you, or do you think the cautions kind of helped you out?
Oh, the cautions definitely helped me out tonight. And I had a mirror full of Chris every time after about a 4 or 5 lap run, and I knew that if he was challenging me, I wasn't going to really put up a fight because it's really hard to hit your marks here for me. I just sitting there trying to hold my own.
Well, either way, you definitely put up there. We were talking about it earlier. Said we knew you'd race him hard, but it's always a little bit difficult when the person behind you racing you hard is your team owner. So that always makes it a little more difficult. But we knew you were not going to take it lightly. You were going to race him for everything it was worth. And you did that tonight, and it got you the win. So any sponsors or shout-outs you want to give for that win here tonight?
I definitely want to thank HRE Motorsports. We got a great team, I think. Great group of guys. ADS for putting the series on. MaxSpeedTV for broadcast, and definitely want to thank for the cautions and the invert. All
right. Well, again, congrats on the win here tonight. We are not done. We still have a few more pieces of business to take care of here tonight. One of those being your unofficial results, again, barring any race control issues. So we will get to that. Again, coming away with the win here tonight is going to be Chad Bolin, second place. Chris Lorencia, third place. Britton Roxbury, fourth place. Jacob Fields, and rounding out the top 5, Daniel Shepard. Sixth place will go to Adam Davis. Seventh place, Derek Walker. 8th place, Nate Davis. 9th place, DJ Brassfield. And rounding out the top 10 will go to Philip Neese. 11th place, Drew Hirchko. 12th place, J.R. Bash. 13th, Jason George. 14th, Andrew Ingles. Rounding out 15th is Jason Minat. 16th place will go to Zach Rounds. 17th, John Fiddler. 18th, James Plesky. 19th, Tanner Hamburg. And 20th, Justin Chapman. 21st will go to Danny Waller Jr. And the last car starting the race here tonight is going to be Kevin Forcier, finishing in 22nd. Again, we did have two drivers that were supposed to start, Travis Snyder and Ross Phillips, that did not start here tonight. It's unfortunate for them. They had other things to do, so they did not get here. A few of the sponsors that make the race possible are Karen's Custard and Hamburgers. So again, if you're in the area where they are, definitely check them out for some great hamburgers and custard. Southern Indiana Lawn Care says itself in the name there. If you're in Southern Indiana, check them out. They are a great lawn care business to do all of your lawn care needs. And the title sponsor for this series is CMF Motors Electric. So make sure you check them out for all those needs. And as always, we do have some great sponsors that help bring MaxSpeedTV to you every night of the week. One of those is Performance PCs. They are the longest running partner here with MaxSpeedTV. We use them for all of our water cooling and modification needs, and you can do the same. To do so, just check them out at performance-pcs.com. Colby's Eye Paint is the official paint booth of MaxSpeedTV. So if you're looking for a terrific looking paint job here on iRacing, check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints. As always, we have two teams here that help us. One of those is the official team of MaxSpeedTV. That is HRE Motorsports. Check them out at hremotorsports.com. If you're looking for a great team to follow, every great once in a while they may have an opening. You can talk to Chris Rencia. We just talked to him. He is the team owner for that. And, of course, SRT, Shepherd Racing Team. They are also a team that helps us go here on MaxSpeedTV by donating to the team. So check out all of those great sponsors. They all help us keep going, and they are great people to check out and follow for anything that you might need, whether it be joining a team, watching a team, paints, or computer issues that you need to take care of to upgrade or just modify your computer. On behalf of the American Dirt Series and MaxSpeedTV, we will see you Monday night.